Hey, how's it going, YouTube friends? It's me, your one furry boy, Never, and you're watching The Never Show. Yes, the only show at Lemon Scented Limes, lest I forget, and the only show with a supernatural, super awesome third eye. I mean, why ask why? Why wouldn't you want a third eye? And yes, it's Wednesday again, but we had a little change in the lineup. We're going to do a movie on DVD today because we've come kind of to that August, September big hole in movies. There's not a whole lot that I want to see or I think I could give an interesting review on without ADDing completely and missing 95% of the film. It's like, do you really see my kitty head going to see Crazy Rich Asians? Really? And the two movies that I did want to see this week aren't available to me at this time. It's not for without donations and things that you guys give me. It's just, I can't go see them. So I decided to hit up the local Walmart. Yep. And I found out today was the release date for Adrift. Now, this was a movie that was on my hit list for a long time. So let's get right into that review, shall we? It is a PG-13 movie. It is an hour and 36 minutes. It is heartbreaking at times. For an action-adventure drama, yes. It came out in June. It is now available on Amazon Prime as well as DVD and Blu-ray. It is the true story of a young couple's encounter that leads to love. And, God, if I knew about love, do you think I'd be here? I'd be out there making it instead of watching movies about it. Heartbreaking movies about it. They face a catastrophic hurricane in record. Baltasar Kormákur. God, it's got the chica over the A that I can't find over the keyboard on the keyboard. Baltasar Kormákur. Jeez. If I'm pronouncing it wrong, let me know in the comments. I always ask you guys, keep those comments coming. Aaron Kandell and Jordan Kandell did the writing and the screenplay, I believe. It is based on the true story of Tami Ashcraft and with Susea McGearhart, who I guess Ghost wrote the book with her. Shailene Woodley, it's basically Shailene Woodley as Tami Ashcraft, Sam Claflin as Richard Sharp, Jeffrey Thomas as Peter Compton, Elizabeth Hawthorne as Christine. There's a lot of build up to this movie, but it fills the film in and it enhances the story and it makes you understand how Tami Ashcraft really is, which she actually did appear in the film as an extra. I'm not going to read the whole names list. It's boring, and I know you guys don't like this. It is a PG-13 movie because of brief drug use, partial nudity, because, oh my gosh, you know, you're in the middle of nowhere, so I'm not going to wear a bra. And for peril and for images of injuries, which, oh my gosh, the special effects on this was pretty decent. Our production companies were Heyoa Brothers, Lakeshore Entertainment, RVK Studios, STX Entertainment, our distributor here in the good old United States of America. God bless America, land that I love, was STX Entertainment. Our special effects were Cinesite, Milk Visual Effects, Vitality Visual Effects, and VFXEF. Oh, God. Lots of letters. EHF. Okay. There's a lot of other stuff I could be reading, but let's get down to what I thought about this because it just came out. It came out on DVD yesterday, which is today for me and yesterday for you. Yeah, I do record these a bit ahead of schedule, but oh my gosh. If you want to see a beautiful movie about two people falling in love and the heartbreak of losing a person, this is the movie for you. I needed this. You know, sometimes you need to go to watch a movie and cry. Now, don't tell me men don't cry, blah, blah, blah. Sometimes you have to feel something, and this movie, I don't know what it is. You know, Shailene Woodley, she's beautiful. She's Mona Lisa beautiful, but oh my gosh, she can pull at your heartstrings in the right ways. And when you finally figure out the little twist towards the end, you go, oh my gosh. And you really think, oh my gosh, how did you do that and not realize all this stuff? And when there's this part where there's a large freighter ship moving towards them in the dark, and she shoots flares, and she's asking, am I crazy? Does this make me seem crazy? And, you know, because the ship just disappears into the dark, and they don't see it. And you, at that moment, you have to question everything that this movie has told you. Sam Claflin as Richard Sharp. Oh my gosh, he was just superb as an actor, and even more so in this movie. I loved it. It made me cry. It made me feel things. And sometimes you need to just cry and let it out and feel stuff. You know what I'm saying? I guess this was a good movie today because it made me feel something. I connected. It was awesome. And I really, really think that this is a really good buy. If you haven't seen it yet, it is on Amazon Prime for $4.99. I believe it's $5.99 for a rental without Prime. And I think Walmart has it on sale for, I think, $17, which it's not bad for a DVD. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to say this is a buy and a definite TV watch. Since it's out of theaters, I can't say that it is a theater watch, but hey, that's the way things go around here sometimes. So, with all that said, if you like what you seen here, make sure you hit that like button. It means absolutely nothing. YouTube these days. Am I right? But if you're so inclined to, make sure you do. Gives me a good, warm, tingly feeling, and that's about it. Remember, all comments are 100% guaranteed response. Tell me your realities, your fan fictions, your tales of yay, your tales of woe. Tell me if you hated this movie, if you saw it in theaters and you thought it was the worst piece of fluff you ever seen. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear from you. What do you think? As for me, I got to ask you, you know, I have an Amazon, I have a Patreon. I need your help all the time now. It's the way things are, and I don't like it, but I have to ask, you know? You don't realize how little I have to do so much, and I cannot say thank you for the donations I've gotten so far. We cannot do it without you. Thanks. With all that said and done, if you want to see more of this nonsense, make sure you hit that subscribe button and that little bell icon.
Ring-a-ding-ding.
And I will see you all in the next movie review on DVD. Thank you. Bye.